Hello everybody, Patrick here, back for your weekly reading. Today is October 10th, so this is the weekly reading for the week of October 10th. So hopefully it's off to a good start. Today is a holiday for many people, Indigenous Peoples Day, Columbus Day, whatever you want to call it and celebrate. I understand it's maybe a Thanksgiving holiday up in Canada, so traditionally, this is always kind of like the official start of fall is how I think about being up in New England. This is when a lot of places will start closing down in the resort beach areas as the colder days and the the earlier sunsets come into play. So, but it's still a beautiful time of year. So today I thought I would pull. Let's pull some cards. We're going to see our current energy in one row. Then we're going to see something we need to know or keep in mind this week. And then we'll see the actions that we should take. So we'll focus on that. We'll use some other cards to clarify. I'm going to cut the deck here. Look at the bottom. On the bottom, I don't usually do this, but on the bottom we have the Eight of Cups. Eight of Cups is about moving on, moving to trying something new, exploring new opportunities, leaving something behind. So if that means anything to you this week, I'm just going to put it up here. We'll just kind of keep that there in mind. And let's pull three cards. So for the current energy, we have the Eight of Pentacles. I just had to double check that because I was like, I think I'm going to misrepresent what this is. The Eight of Pentacles. Hold on, let me see if I can move this camera a little closer. Bear with me here. Okay. We have the Eight of Pentacles, the Emperor, and the Wheel of Fortune. Funny that the Wheel of Fortune for me has made an appearance many times in the past couple of days. So it's very interesting to me that it came up here as well. And it came up this morning in a tarot card of the day thing that I follow. I follow the tarot lady on Instagram. And every day she pulls a tarot card. I love Teresa Reed, the tarot lady. I find her to be very entertaining, quirky and funny. So she pulled the card of the day, and I'm pretty sure it was the Wheel of Fortune. So that was pretty interesting to me. Now, something you need to know or keep in mind this week, the Ace of Cups. That's a beautiful card. Outpouring of love, support. The Seven of Cups, decisions, options. The Three of Pentacles, partnership, focus, attention. That's what I think of when I see that. All right, what action should we take this week? The Page of Pentacles, plant those seeds. The Chariot, take the reins. And the World. Wow, okay, this is exciting. This is very exciting. All right, so in the area of your current energy, we have the Eight of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles is all about dedication and focus. So whatever you're working on this week, focus on it and focus on getting the job done. It's kind of what I'm feeling. If you kind of dedicate the time and block out other types of things, that's what you're probably doing this week. You're going to have your head down, focused on something that you're working on. And that should bring you, satisfaction, but also getting like the job done and just moving past it is probably what you really need to do. As far as the Emperor is concerned, I mean, this is you. You're in control. You are in the power. You are confident and in charge. So, you're coming into this week pretty strong. Maybe any insecurities or anything that we previously felt have dissipated, and we're in a very good spot coming into the week. The Wheel of Fortune, hey, things are turning in your favor. Things are going your way this week. Kind of going along with the Emperor, right? I mean, when you're the Emperor, you're in charge, you're in control. Things are going in your favor this week. So feel confident, feel strong this week because things are working in your favor. If there's anything you're looking to try, maybe there's something that you'll be leaving behind. I mean, maybe this is kind of the overarching card. This is kind of the thing that I'm feeling. If this means anything to you, it might be kind of playing into this particular energy. Okay? Something you need to keep in mind this week. New emotional beginning. Maybe a love interest. If you cross paths with somebody this week, somebody, with whom you have crossed paths with before, you've connected with, you've been chatting with, this could be the start of something really beautiful. This could be the start of something positive and uplifting. It might be a fun time. and something you should kind of keep in mind is that, share your emotions. Also be vulnerable is kind of like what comes to me. You're going to have options though. The Seven of Cups, you're going to have options this week. And you're going to be able to think about what's available to you and truly what it is that you want. Because when you give what you want, your focus and attention, you can have anything. Okay, so that's what I'm getting with the Three of Pentacles too. The Three of Pentacles, he's focused. He is paying attention to detail. He is in the zone. So when you decide what you want, you've got these options available to you. Think about what that might mean. Okay, actions to take. Hey, the Page of Pentacles, right? She's walking in with an offer, walking in with like a suggestion. This could be you, right? So this is because we were talking about the energy and actions that you should be taking. This should be you, right? So if there's something you need to do this week, if there's something you're like, I really should do that. This is saying do that. Take that action. Reach out to that person. Connect on that job opportunity. Reach out to circle back with that person you lost contact with on Tinder and whatever else it might be. It could also be just reacting and responding to something like where, maybe there's business opportunity. So follow those inspired actions is kind of what I'm feeling. Take that inspired action. It could lead to something very lucrative and fulfilling. The Chariot is another card of a similar tone, right? The Chariot is, there is a duality here, and it's represented by the black and the white horses too. But, in this, the Chariot's often was a vehicle used, in ancient times where, emperors and people of nobility rode in these chariots. And these chariots are, representative of, taking the reins and taking the control and being in the position of power and moving on. This is physical movement. It's physical movement. So when we compare it with the world can be a card of travel, but it can also be like, you're over the moon. You're over, like, everything is going in your favor. You've got the world in your hands. Everything is working out very well for you. But with the Chariot, you have two cards of movement. This is, without a doubt, some sort of movement. So what this is saying is take some action. Move. Move, whatever that means to you. This could be a physical move. This could be if you've been pondering the idea of moving and exploring opportunities to move somewhere. This is saying, yeah, move. Sell the house. Move to a new apartment. Move to a new city. There's an opportunity that could be available to you in a new location. Take it. That's what this is saying to me. Definitely want to go there. And it also aligns with this, coming back to the 8, okay? So I've come back to the 8 a few times here. Moving on to something new. Leaving something behind. So this could all be related. I'm just going to keep the 8 up here. I know I don't usually do that, but it just seems like the right thing to do here. Let's use the Pride Tarot deck. I know I've used this one before. Let's pull some clarifiers. This deck is pretty cool. This deck is pretty cool because each card was designed by a specific artist with with their own style and vision of how to create the card with the meaning that they understood or felt was appropriate. So it's pretty cool. A little different. So like when you're reading tarot cards and you're looking at the card, the symbolism is obviously a very important thing to kind of keep in mind. True, the cards definitely have their, consistent meanings. Like the 8 of Cups will always have a meaning about like moving on, leaving something behind. But sometimes you notice something different about a card with a unique, illustration, and that could mean something to you or kind of spur some thought or idea. Well, seeing that card got caught, let's see what that is. Okay, the card that got stuck is the Empress. The Empress, as we know, so now we have the Emperor and the Empress on the table. These are people of power. These are people who are attractive. In this case, look at this card. She is this is demonstrating her abundance and attraction, her ability to attract. She has all of these, she's almost like a woman of the wilderness, if you will, right? On her cloak, she has representative of almost all the animals in the wilderness. They are all around her for safety. They're attracted to her. She is attracting them. She is a harbor of safety and, infinitely attractive. So drawing that which she is thinking about to her. So that could be you. Okay. Tell me more about this Eight of Pentacles. The Eight of Pentacles. The Eight of Pentacles is represented by the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so another time that the Wheel of Fortune is appearing on the table. Now it's on the table twice in this row of what's your current energy. Things are turning in your favor. Spin the wheel. Take the chance. Take the chance is what I just got. When you think about should I spin the wheel? Yes. Spin it. Take the chance. Tell us more about this Wheel of Fortune up here. What do we need to know about this? Six of Cups. Six of Cups is all about kind of, thinking about nostalgia. So, this could be somebody coming back from the past. This could be somebody, something from your past is kind of spurring you to maybe make a change, take a chance. Maybe there's been something you've always kind of wanted to do, wanted to be, a place you wanted to go. And that could kind of, again, come back to this, right? If there's a place you've always wanted to go, this is saying take the chance and take the trip. Take the opportunity in your hands. Tell us about this, the Ace of Cups. Tell us more about the Ace of Cups. Okay, Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands, this could be, this could be coming away from a difficult time. Seven of Wands can be about a little bit of conflict, can be about being defensive. This to me is saying, you're letting your guard down. Maybe when you let the barriers down and you let yourself be a little vulnerable, that's when true love can kind of walk in. So an opportunity, a connection with somebody could materialize when you kind of let your guard down a little bit. Allow yourself to be vulnerable. Allow yourself to express an interest in a person. Don't worry necessarily about what if I get hurt? That's kind of what I'm feeling. What if I get hurt? Well, you might get hurt, but you'll never know if you don't try. So, if you have a thought or a feeling about somebody, definitely, take that. Seven of Cups. What do we need to know about the Seven of Cups? Okay, I got the Death card. So this Death card, which again is pretty interesting, right? Of course, he's carrying the pride flag, but similar concepts to, it's a skeleton, so it doesn't represent death, of course, but it definitely represents a transition. This is a new beginning, a transition. So whatever decision you make, it's going to be a transforming decision. So think about it carefully, and take the time that you need to kind of marinate on it. I kind of, represented, I think, here with the Three of Pentacles. Tell us more about the Three of Pentacles. Okay, so I got the King of Cups. This one's a pretty cool card, though. He's almost like an ocean creature, right? Like he's in the ocean and there's a boat floating over him in the ocean. The King of Cups is someone who is very confident, but they're also very secure in their thoughts, their emotions, and their feelings. They know how they feel. They are able to express it clearly and concisely. So again, maybe, kind of coming back to this, it's, letting your guard down, expressing yourself clearly is going to let in some sort of a new beginning with somebody. It's kind of what this says to me. Okay. What action should we take? So tell us more about the Page of Pentacles. Okay, so I got the Three of Swords. So Three of Swords is, typically about heartache, right? So this is an action to take. We're certainly not suggesting, and I don't think the cards are suggesting that you should cause any heartache. But I think what this is saying is maybe reach out to somebody who is in pain. Maybe somebody you're reaching out to has been hurt or is going through a particularly tough time. But what I'm feeling here is reaching out to this particular person could be tremendously valuable to him or her. They've been, maybe no one is connecting with them, and maybe this is kind of what you should do. And it could also just be, being mindful too about how our expression of ideas, thoughts, and other related matters really can impact somebody else. So be careful that we're not hurting somebody in our own endeavors as we kind of take the reins and take control over our movement. Right? Tell us more about the Chariot. Okay, The High Priestess. The High Priestess is about, intuition. She is a very intuitive being. She has all the powers. When she quiets her mind, she can really get thoughts, ideas, and visions and impulses to act upon, inspired, and take inspired action. So meditate a little bit on whatever you're going to be doing, whatever decision you're making, whatever action you're taking to move forward. Meditate on that a little bit and kind of quiet your mind and see what ideas come to it, and that'll help guide you in the right direction. Okay? Tell us about the world. Okay, so the world is represented by the Queen of Wands. So Queen of Wands is all about a passionate energy. The Queen of Wands is somebody who has a lot of passions, and she takes action on those passions. And when she does take those actions, she feels very fulfilled and very rejuvenated and very highly energized and energetic. So this is saying to me, find some action. Now, this might mean that you are finding a job or something you want to pursue that you're really kind of passionate about, you're really interested in doing something, and that might involve travel or a move. That's something like, hey, take that action. Follow those passions. What really makes you feel lit up? What really makes you feel lit up? And take those inspired actions. Follow that. And if it causes you to move to a new location and leave something behind, again, coming to this, that might be the best path forward. So I hope this was helpful. Drop any questions or comments down below, and I will see you all again very soon.